Nevertheless, I will say that the idea of magnetism is quite a popular one. So, and can you go into the difference between something like pulse electromagnetic field therapy and biomagnetism? Because both are working on the energetic principles of electromagnetic fields. But what's the difference, and what kind of even power are we looking at in these magnets? Because some people may say, are you utilizing a really powerful large one or very small one, like a refrigerator magnet?
I'll start with that question first. The understanding is that a magnet has to be have must have at least a minimum of 1,000 gauss in strength. That's the minimum. So whether you have a 4,000 or a 10,000 or a 20,000 magnet, it does no more or less than a 1,000 gauss magnet. So I know online, and you'll look at these things, oh, we have an extra strength magnet, as if that matters, but in our field, it doesn't. What matters is a specific strategic placement, and that's what matters. Now, in terms of pulse electromagnetic frequency technology, we actually started incorporating that maybe 4 years ago in our office, and it was by complete accident, because being in this field, everyone, there's a lot of healthcare practitioners that come in the office, they're curious, they want to submit themselves to this process, and then they've got something to share and something to sell. And over the years, I've heard tons of things, and I don't doubt that they work. But when you have a mechanism, a machine, if you will, a healing machine that works, it's like, well, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So it just so happens that my office had flooded after rains, and I was closed down. I had to move offices, and somebody invited me to this talk about pulse PMF technology. And I said, well, I've got nothing to do. Let's go check it out. Let's see let's learn something new. And it was really fascinating to learn about that. And so I submitted myself to a session on a mat that emits, that electromagnetism. And again, you don't really feel anything, but I have to say that after that first experience, I slept like a baby. So the science is that it's emitting a frequency, an electromagnetic frequency in your body, and then it stimulates blood flow. So that's pumping blood throughout your body, which is nourishing, and it detoxifies you at the same time.
So would you say those are complementary to PEMF and biomagnetism?
They definitely complement themselves beautifully. When I bought that technology, I was just noticing how great because it's a technology, so it pushes you, it stimulates in a very different way than a static magnet. Static magnets do a great job at restoring, but if you have that extra push, things move along a lot faster.
Yeah, I think we witnessed the same thing in our clinic, and we've utilized, amp coil beamer. I know you talk about beamer, of course, even larger, ones from Germany, Alphatron, and other ones that are there. Truly, you go in the cone, and it's. I remember my father did this trick, and he had it when I was younger. And you put a paper clip in the middle of the cone, and it stays there and floats because it's this magnet. And it's like, oh, all right, I could see it's working now, because you don't see those pulse fields, but they actually will hold a paper clip that's magnetic in there and just float. So it's working. But I know these are very complementary, and they are, like you said, at the same time different in the ways they apply, where one is more terrain pH based, the other one is more, I would say, detoxification pathways, blood circulation, anti-inflammation even, and great for joints and broken bones, PEM could be. So